So here we're going to define a variable, write an equation and solve it for these situations. 7 friends share a bag of jelly beans equally. After dividing them up, there is 1 jelly bean left over. If there were 57 jelly beans in the bag, how many jelly beans did each person get? So if we let x equal number of jelly beans each person got. So there's 7 of them. Each one gets x. So that would account for 7x jelly beans. So each person gets x jelly beans, and there are 7 of them. So that's 7 lots of x that we have. We're also told there's 1 jelly bean left over. So there must be 1 left in the bag. And we know there were 57 beans in the bag to start with. So the x that each person gets and the 1 that's left in the bag must account for the 57. So we just need to solve this. So let's start by subtracting 1. And then we have to do the same over here as well. So 7x equals 56. Then divide both sides by 7. Once again, this is working. The stuff in red, you don't need to show this if you feel confident without doing that. So that gives me x is equal to 8. And in this sort of question, you should give a conclusion. So each person gets 8 jelly beans. If 7 is subtracted from a number x, and then this answer is doubled, the result is the same as multiplying the number x by 3, and then adding 2. Find the number by writing an equation and then solving algebraically for x. Well, in this case, they're really defining x for us. I'm going to say let x be as defined. But I think you'd get away with not doing that in this case. So we have x, and the first thing we do to it is subtract 7. And then the result is doubled. So it has to be this result that's doubled, and therefore you'd need a bracket and show that the whole thing is being multiplied by 2. The result is the same as multiplying x by 3 and then adding 2. So we've formed our equation. All we need to do is solve. Let's expand over here. So we get 2x take away 14 is 3x plus 2. Find the smaller number of x's. So we have 3 x's, positive 3 x's here and positive 2 x's here. The smaller number is the positive 2 x's. So we can remove those from this side by subtracting 2x. And of course, if we've done that on the left, we have to do the same thing on the right. So this side just leaves me with negative 14, and this side leaves me with a single x plus 2. Let's just write that the other way around. And then what we want to do is subtract 2 from each side. And then we've got x on this side and negative 16 on this side.